I've got the impact out now. I'll do a little shooting with that. I'm gonna do some testing at 100 yards. I've got 3 different pellets here from Nick Nielsen. I've got a 47.2, a 54.5, and a 49.5. I just want to shoot these for accuracy. I want to see which one this gun likes the best. All right, I got the Nick Nielsen. I got the light ones in here now. 47.2, let's see how these group. Got to figure out what the drop is on these first. Here we go, 6 inches. Oh, it likes these a lot. Wow. That's nice. Let's shoot the gong. Dead center. All right, back to the 54.5 on paper. Go for that middle target. Actually, let me just check a sighter here. I was saying 10 inches. Bullseye. All right, middle target, bottom, 10 inches. The wind is just all over the place. I definitely like those 47s better. Well, maybe not. All right, shoot 10 or so in there. On these are the Nick Nielsen 49.5. So then I'll have my three different bullets tested. It's only about 5 inches. No. Jesus. There we go. Oh, it is spraying these. Oh, there we go. Different weight, maybe just the reg had to kind of get used to it. Gong. Oh, yeah, I like those. Wow, getting two different groups with that bullet. Couple of side notes on this video, guys. The point of this video is not to be an objective test to show you what is a more accurate slug. It's to show you that you need to start with several and shoot them in your gun and find out which ones it likes the best. And then secondly, that's really just your starting point. That's when you can go in, you've got one that you think is promising, and you can fine tune it for accuracy and velocity for the most consistent group, so it's going to perform consistently for you every time. So I have this little guy, which is a window mount. Just clamps right on your window, tighten it down back here. And I've always used it for spotting scopes to, glass for animals from the truck where it's warm and dry. And it's awesome for that. It holds the spotting scope super still. And I thought, well, I need an extra tripod to do some other angles. Let's throw this little bad boy on there. It's great for filming and for using to spot. It's one of my favorite things about shooting out here on the grasslands. You can just find a little dead end old road. Not a big deal when you're only shooting out to 100 yards, but when you're shooting at 150, 200, 250 out to 300 yards, it's really nice to just be able to drive back and forth. All right, take a little close-up look at these groups. This is the 54.5 grain. Not a bad group considering how windy it was. This one I think was me just checking it or something. I don't think that was part of this group. I'll have to look at the footage. But pretty nice group considering the wind was gusting around at least 15 miles an hour. Throw that on there. Right about 1 3/4 inches. So not too bad. This was the 49.5s. Now, some of these were ones I shot after. When I looked at the original video, it was mostly these ones with a couple of these in here, but still, it's a pretty rough group. You're talking 3 inches, not real good. This is the 49, no, these are the 47.2. And sometimes when you throw a different weight slug in, it seems like the regulator has to kind of get a couple through it. So it was kind of here and then here, but man, it tightened them up later, and that's 5 shots right there. That is a tiny little group, but even if you measure it, oh, center to center on the big part, about 1 3/4 inches. If it can be, I mean, that's 5 shots right there. And that's 3/4 of an inch. So a lot of potential for those 47.2s. I'm definitely gonna, those are moving at about 980. The 49.5s at about 930, and the 54.5s at 880. Just for good measure. 5 shots at 100 yards with a slug. That's not too bad. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in this week. I really appreciate it. And if you liked what you saw, please hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, turn on your notifications. Next video coming up is getting back to smashing some prairie dogs. So we'll see you on the next one.